All right, good afternoon. We are in Monroe, Oregon at Hard Times Distillery. I'm going to warn you, this show may be filled with all kinds of interesting talk. If you guys have met Dudley before, the guy behind the Hard Times, wink, wink, you know that this could be an interesting conversation. So one of our sponsors is Leona Houston from Country
Hi.
Financial, and she's here because you know this dude.
I know this dude.
You helped build this place?
Pretty near.
And not literally.
Not literally, no.
But you worked at the hardware store, and he came in and got his nuts and bolts from you.
His nuts and bolts, his hoses, hose fittings. Oh, yeah. I helped him design tons of stuff.
So, Dudley, come here, Dudley.
Yes, sir.
This is Dudley. You guys remember Dudley from last year?
Hello.
So,
Hey, you know, you've changed since last year.
what?
I can't
We're really-
put my finger on what it is.
turn this way. It's
hi.
yeah, we got cameras everywhere.
Dominic is here.
Dominic is here as well.
Okay.
God,
the
you are-
entire lifetime of that, right? Imagine being named Dudley.
Wait till you hear his last name. It's Barbarero.
No.
I'm not kidding you.
Okay. We can
Okay.
go places
So,
with that,
so
too.
you started this when?
Yeah,
We're here. See, this is live right now.
8 November, 09. 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And what made you want to do a distillery?
Witness protection program.
So you're on the witness protection program.
Yeah, not anymore.
Well, yeah, I kind of outed you here,
Yeah.
didn't we? Yeah.
What?
So you make
I'm
what?
not the one with the hair that, yeah.
So you make, what kind of whiskey do you make? Whiskey, you make what out here?
Yeah, we make whiskey.
And
And?
all whiskey?
No.
What else do you make?
All kinds of stuff.
Well, why don't you show me?
Okay.
Okay, so hold on, guys. I'm going to turn this around. No,
Right.
you just keep moving.
All right.
Okay, so here he is.
All right. Well, these are some of the things that we make. We make a rainbow whiskey, which is a basically a bourbon-style whiskey. This is the Camadiva Quince liqueur. The Camadiva comes from Alpador. One of the things that we try to do here is keep the dust and the hair out.
That's
Is
plastic.
to try to, what would you know? Is to try to stay local as much as possible. This is the green geisha, as you can read. This is wasabi. You can see there's a little bit of stuff floating around in there. This is actually from wasabi grown near Tillamook.
Really?
Yeah. If you really look, you can see there's suspended particles. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real wasabi.
So what is that? So it's a, okay, well, we'll taste it.
It's a rhizome. It's a root. Like a rhizome is like bamboo. Bamboo that grows. It's sort of out like this and travels, and they don't have deep roots or anything. It's kind of like me. And then this is Sweet Baby Moonshine Sour Mash, which goes into our apple shine, which I'm going to have to.
So show me where you're still.
It's all apple
show me your
shine.
still. Come on, Leona.
Let's walk over this way.
Okay.
A whole bunch of things.
You guys go over with him.
All right,
Leona, go
so
ahead.
in the beginning days, all the stills were hand built, and this is an example of
Okay, hold on, guys.
Yeah, they were much taller before because they were. My first product was a vodka made from molasses. Since they've been shortened and they're hollow now, so this is like a temporary whiskey still for us. I'll show you the new still here in a minute.
So this is how you started.
But this is how we got started, exactly. And so the distillate comes through this hard pipe into another coil, and then it's forced cold water into here, and then it comes out down at the.
So you have a fan and a, look at you guys. I love this. There's a radiator here.
Right. So this is a water system. This is a reservoir system.
Okay.
They're all connected. And there's a pump in there, and the pump pumps out the cold water into the coil. And then when it exits the coil, it goes into here, blows off the BTUs. That's what the fan does. Then it travels up to that tower and drops down again, and it cools it quite a bit in doing that, and then it goes back into the cycle. So we can run water pretty much up to 10 hours easy.
So you
And
guys
we don't need to anymore because when we're doing vodka, those stills could take 15 hours to run a product through, but with whiskey, and we're doing it in like 6 hours.
So you guys, we're at Hard Times Distillery in Monroe, Oregon. We're talking to Dudley and Leona Houston. Leona's from Country Financial.
Hi, Leona.
The best guys and the best vodka ever, says Karma Hunt.
Oh, hi, Karma. How are you, darling?
So show us the new distill.
Oh, well, I can show you bits and pieces of it.
Okay, so this is, you guys are, because you're expanding. You're getting, you're growing.
We're moving to a new location. So this is part of the tower on a Holstein still, a German still. The actual pot is out in the truck, and it's quite big. And so these have been sitting on a pallet now for about a year, waiting for us to move. No point in assembling it here if we're going to take it down, because it takes a day just to put it together. So we're looking at a new place in Corvallis.
So you're going to Monroe, hang on just a sec.
Yeah.
So you're going to leave Monroe and go to Corvallis? That's the plan. That's what your hope is.
That's the plan.
Has this grown bigger than you thought it was going to?
Yes.
Really?
So have I.
How's that?
I don't know. It changes you, running a business. It really does. There's a correlation between running a business and coming into terms with who you actually are and finding out what your strengths and weaknesses are. You know, you can wear all the hats you want in the world, but they may not all fit. And these gentlemen here who are helping me are my investors who have hats that fit them. So there's more people coming on board. It makes it easier for me.
So what do you do best?
This, pretty much this.
Promoting
just
it?
talking to you.
But
yeah.
And making it.
And making it, yeah. We have the expo coming up, other events that we've been working on, and again, moving it and developing a restaurant and a lounge bar. So it's not just moving the distillery, we're moving it into a different level, a different echelon, if you will. So I have a lot of background I had a nightclub and then bartending, and also I've been a cook before, and then my partner John over there owned a restaurant in Corvallis for 15 years. So we have some experience behind us.
Did you ever think that thing was going to be? Did you know what he was building out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew what it was.
Yeah, of
Because
course
it was
I
like,
did.
why
She
were
was a
people?
regular visitor.
Yeah, were people saying, why is he building a distillery in Monroe?
Oh,
Because it's cheap.
yeah.
No, literally, it was very inexpensive to be here, and it has been. It's been a blessing. No, we've got almost 2 acres. We have this shell, kind of a barn. There's no insulation, which is great for whiskey, but not great for people. But yeah, it was a great launching pad, and it's been 8 years. So it's time to grow up, change.
So let me turn. I'm going to turn this direction, just because the lighting's better.
Okay.
So when you got into this, was the distillery business in Oregon just kind of kicking off? Because the state made it easier a little bit, a couple of years ago?
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of things that the state has done to promote our industry and to make it more affordable for us. And you know, we're treated like a winery. You know, so people can come in, they can take a sample, they can buy a bottle, buy a case, whatever.
And it didn't used to be like that
Not
in
really,
Oregon.
no. But since I've been running this, it's been that way. We're working right now on opening channels to export to China. So we're growing in a sort of underground way. It's not going to be something that people will notice and see, but it's going to be consequential to us.
So maybe we should go taste some.
It is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Is
It is afternoon.
Oh, it's afternoon,
Yeah.
so we can taste.
Do that.
Dominic says he's a better shooter when he has a shot.
Let me go get some clean glassware out here.
Okay, so Leona, talk. This is kind of cool to see your friend and somebody you actually provided service for in another industry, and now he's kind of doing well.
Yeah. Well, I got to know him in a way that was a little. There was more than just him coming in asking for help. I helped him and we became friendly, and he would come in and we would talk for an hour or more, just chatting.
So tell me what you want to talk to people about too. Leona's with Country Financial, and you have a purpose too. Come, let's go up this
I
way.
do, yeah.
Come here. I'm gonna take that and set it down, because then we can do this. There. Okay.
Right, there we go.
Okay. now we got it.
So today what I want to talk about is refer a friend. So we're having a promotion right now. Our whole agency is doing this. If you visit my website and send me your information, you can send me your information and the information of a friend. I can get you entered into a contest for a $1,000 gift card.
And what you do is sit down with people and help them with some financial stuff, but also with life insurance and things like that.
Life insurance. So the bread and butter of my business is protection. So I help with the home insurance, auto insurance, and life insurance. That's the biggest part, but there's many other things that I can help with as well.
So just give her a call. Leona can sit down with you. She's right there in Oakway Center, has an office there in the Umpqua Bank building, and sit down with you to kind of help you come up with a plan, because you don't want to get to a place in your life where all of a sudden you don't have it.
Right.
And one of the things we were talking about last time, I really like, we'll get back to the whiskey in a second, but I want to bring this up, is a lot of people don't understand they can get insurance plans and things like that for their kids.
Yes, absolutely.
And do it now because it's worth valuable time, money when the kids can cash it in later if they want to for college. There's all kinds of things.
Well, the story I told last time was about the 35-year-old woman that had started a business, and of course, when you're starting a business, you have no income for a time, right? And she accessed the cash value of her life policy that she took out when she was 20 to help with the household expenses because she's raising a family while she's also trying to start this business, and that's like a big deal.
Okay, give them, Tracy, would you put this on there? Give her your website and information.
Yeah, so it's www.countryfinancial.com/leona.houston, and that's Houston.
All right, great. All right, come here, we're going to taste.
Oh,
he's got the shot glasses out here. All right, Dudley, I'm going to turn this around for you guys. Here we go.
Hi.
Hello, stranger. So you guys, we are at Hard Times.
We've done the commercial spot now.
Yeah, we're ready for you.
I'm back.
Okay, so what do we taste? What can we taste that?
No. I mean, yes, sorry, it came out wrong.
I'm gonna go on this side. You stay over here. I'm gonna go over here with Dudley so I can make sure I get his sound.
I like the look on his face when I said no.
right.
What?
What?
What? I came out here for nothing? All right. Who wants to do this? You?
You got to give that to Rick.
Because he's the one who gave me the hard
I'm
time
gonna
about
taste
it.
this.
Okay, this was something you think.
Okay, so this is wasabi.
Wait, before you do this,
Okay.
what do you think it's going to be like?
I have no idea because look, it's clear and it has wasabi in it, and I don't know what is it. It's a vodka with wasabi.
80 proof vodka.
Okay.
And it's the wasabi that you've had in like sushi bars.
Oh wow.
And it's smooth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice, sweet. Is typically horseradish with a little bit of wasabi powder and green
No,
dye.
that is smooth. I mean, that isn't even that. Taste that, Leona. No. That has none of that like that weird. Isn't that good?
Oh my.
Oh my.
That is good. It's got a little bit
Did you
of.
shoot yourself?
Well, the glass is so you don't have to share a glass, you know.
Oh, it's good for it.
But you can do. Now, the last time I saw Dominic get plastered, it did not go well.
So yeah,
Tip it
because
back.
you and Dominic didn't know each other in another life,
Yeah,
right?
totally. 3 or 4 actually. He was one of my deckhands when I was Toulouse-Lautrec. No, that doesn't make
He's like, oh, I gotta have some more.
You guys, I did warn. Oh yeah,
There's nothing left.
This is a glass that no one will drink out of now.
yeah. After he
Ever.
French kissed,
I've
it,
never
good Lord.
seen that before.
We don't want a French kiss. God, you hate to take this guy out drinking. Even at Christmas.
Try it.
Which, oh, I did. That's the
No, I thought you
wasabi.
hadn't. Oh,
No,
sorry.
she tasted mine. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll put it, we don't want to waste it. It will,
No, we don't want to waste
it. It will
anything.
evaporate. You know,
Okay,
like-
so what's the
like
next one on the
crazy.
list?
Let's do the moonshine.
Okay, so this is moonshine.
This is good stuff. Yeah, this is sour mash. So this is made from oats and barley, and it is a sour mash technique which is really old and low tech, and develops
Okay, Leona, go ahead.
a very rich, deep, sweet. There you go, flavor. So you're going to be tasting the sweetness coming across, hence the name Sweet Baby, and that sweetness is the barley. Yeah, it's churro barley and oats in there.
Man.
A little bit of molasses, a little bit of sugar.
That is tasty.
It is. It's
I
not.
mean, I can't believe I'm drinking a moonshine that it tastes that good. And you guys,
You
I'm
can
just
actually-
sipping, so don't worry. I'm not going to be driving home
this,
drunk.
Right.
The thing about this is that you can actually put this moonshine in your mouth and hold it there, taste it.
Right.
Right.
You can't do that with typical moonshine.
'Cause okay, so how do you get that? Okay, here's what I want to know. So how do you get that alcohol flavor? That doesn't have that. Do you think so too, Leona? To me, it doesn't have that weird alcohol flavor like when you taste something
Right.
like
You
that.
do a shot. And
Yeah.
It's like a
Right.
Yeah. It doesn't have that.
This takes a while to develop. It ferments out for like 10 days, but I keep it in a tote for at least a month before it gets the first distillation run, which is what we develop low wines from.
Okay.
The low wines are then going to get taken over to the still and become what's called high wines, or arts, or that's our main product.
How'd you
And,
learn to do this?
Seat of self-taught. Seat of my pants flying.
The seat of your pants?
Yep. Yeah, self-taught. Lots of books. The online. There's all kinds of stuff online.
But you've
and just
perfected it.
Doing it. I perfected what I do. I don't pretend to know how to do everything, but I know what I know how to do. And I've got a couple more whiskeys in the pipeline, and we're about to release a rye whiskey, which we're making in cahoots with another distillery up in Washington State, because we're getting our grain up there. And so they're taking our recipe and developing up there, because they've got 2 10,000-gallon stills, and they can produce a lot more of it.
Tracy wants to know how long you've been doing this.
Hi, Tracy. 8 years. November will be 8 years.
So, did it taste terrible the first time?
Of course.
So you really put...
Wasn't sex terrible the first time? Or it got better at least, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's when we keep, yeah. Oh my gosh. So
why do you torment yourself with this? Why do you do this with me?
You know what, Dudley? Because I
understand.
like you. I think you're a cool dude. So why do you
understand
do why do you do what you do?
Because I can't work a regular job.
Why?
Because I've been on my own for too many years. I mean, who's going to hire me? No, because...
How old are you?
I'm 112 now.
No, I mean,
So-
I did not how you look. How old are you, though? Oh!
Wait a minute. Some of the glue is shining through your thick beard there.
Oh.
I'm 64.
You're 64?
Yep.
So what can you tell?
And taller than you are.
You are taller than I am. Yeah, yeah. But we both got that chrome hair.
Is that-
Where
yeah,
is
I gotta cut mine.
where is it sold? Jake Sand.
My hair?
No, no, God, nowhere.
You gotta be really specific.
Okay,
with
I know,
me.
because you really go off on
I
these
do.
questions. So where is your
Oh, you know,
product sold?
Liquor stores around. We're in all the stores in Eugene, if that's local. We're throughout the state.
So Tracy says you're quite a character.
So are you, Tracy.
Tracy's
Who's Tracy?
Tracy is like one of the most loyal people, and she writes all the information. In fact,
Oh, hi.
what's your website information that she can put that in there for you?
HardTimesDistillery.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now here's something else we want to tell you about. This Saturday,
that's
we're
why
going to
we're
be
here,
at.
really.
We're gonna. No, we're really not,
No,
because
it's not.
we were here
Okay.
to show your product because we
Uh-huh.
wanted to see who you are and talk to Leona.
Leona.
Saturday is we're going to be live at 4:00 at the Holt Center
Mm-hmm.
because it's going to be the Hard Times Expo.
Number 3.
So,
Mark 3. We'll get it right.
so tell people what they can do. I mean, they're going to be.
Okay.
Who's going to be there?
Let's see. Our confirmation list. Jeff Goldblum's going to be there. Jeff Bridges. Pretty much anyone named Jeff will be there.
God.
I don't know. We have 20,
No, I mean, how many-
We're representing 23 labels. There'll be
Okay, that's what
23
I'm looking
labels.
for.
We have live music. We have jazz and blues. We have great food.
Who's Chef Andre?
Andre Royal.
He's the
and
one who told me about this.
Toby Helms.
He's the one who called me and said, you got to go do this. Because he screamed out the window one day of a car, just some guy
Did he?
random on the street.
Random?
I was in the Washburn
Just-
Cafe coming outside, and he screamed, Rick Thatcher! As I'm driving by. And then he was brave enough to Facebook me and say, that was me screaming out of my truck. And I was like going, oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's the chef, one of the chefs is
So
going
that's
to
the
be there.
protocol. First scream and then call and tell who that
Yeah,
was.
if you guys
Okay.
want to get me, you scream at me first from afar and say something really weird, like, loud, and I pay attention.
Right. Well, yeah, we've got some fantastic food.
So this-
I'm really happy about the food. I've been posting on Instagram some of the pictures of the dishes that we're going to be having. So it's not your typical, truck-style food. It's going to be in the courtyard, so we won't have food trucks there.
So it's is it in the lobby or out in the courtyard?
It's out in the courtyard.
Okay.
So we'll be all downstairs, and the people who come in, they'll all receive not this one, but a shot glass that's inscribed. And that will be your tasting glass. And then you can go through, have unlimited tastings from everybody there. Buy bottles and cocktails. So everyone is being encouraged to develop and to have a cocktail.
So you're
to sort of showcase their product.
Oh, so all the distilleries are going to make up a different, like a Bloody Mary or some kind of a cocktail, so you can try their stuff. So the purpose of this is really to introduce people to the different distilleries in Oregon.
Yeah, it's like it's bringing the distilleries to the Willamette Valley and to the Hull, rather than having to, like, for instance, Sign Distillery is over in Joseph. We've got lots of guys coming from the coast and from the south here.
Wow.
So it's all in one place. And I'd like to say it's never happened before, but it has twice.
But you're the one who puts it on.
Yeah.
And so there'll be this happens on Saturday, this coming Saturday, 4:00 till what? 8?
9.
9.
4 to 9.
And we'll be there 4 to 4.
$25 to get in. And again, the unlimited tastings of cocktails and music and food and me. And you'll be there too.
I'll be there too, yeah.
At least for a little while.
For a little while, yeah. Wow. Oh, Dudley, there. That's worth $25 right there, just right off the top. What a great way to introduce people to some exciting local places. That sounds cool.
Where are you reading that?
These are people right here, the little dang.
why?
Laura's going to miss it. Why are you going to miss it, Laura? Oh, you guys, okay, so are they producing right now? What are they doing?
They're working on
Some whiskey out right now.
Are you getting some real whiskey out?
So we're starting a siphon so we can get it into a bucket before we do the bottling.
So what's the process here?
Ask Norm.
Hold on, Norm. Hold on. Norm, come on.
Okay.
Now, just so you're live on Facebook, just so you know.
Fine.
Okay.
So the process here is to take 135 whiskey out of one large container,
Okay.
put it into 2 5-gallon carboys because that's the amount of it that I need to go into the tank that is full of oak staves, barrel staves.
So, can you show me what those are over here?
I can show you.
They're over here. Okay, so come over here and show me this.
I'm just.
Okay, these are barrel staves, which they're parts of barrels
So, you guys, these are parts of oak barrels that
Yes.
are charred.
that had never been used, and basically we char them with a big torch, and this goes into the big tanks where we mature this whiskey.
Because if you do that, whiskey would be white.
Yes, absolutely.
So, you guys, I did not know that. Maybe some of you are brighter than me.
Well,
But
the whiskey we're changing over in here, the one we were just looking at, the 135 proof stuff, is clear.
so it's clear whiskey, and then when you put it in the oak barrel, or in this case with these pieces of charred oak,
We use charred oak.
that's what colors it. It gives it that rich,
Absolutely
beautiful
does.
color. So
It
how do
does.
you know all this stuff?
I don't know. I've been doing it distilling most of my adult life.
Seriously?
I've never done it commercially before joining up with these guys.
So how'd you find Dudley and them?
I walked in the door one day and I said, Dudley, I would like to join your distillery. And so he said, fine, we'll find space for you.
Well, the story is
You
a
don't
lot
want to
more
tell that
interesting
story
than
on Facebook.
This-
That's not the
Okay,
way
wait,
it
wait.
was.
This is what he's talking about.
Okay.
So you can
Yes,
see
there you go. That's the clear stuff.
that's
more or
not
less.
clear.
Oh, that is clear. Yeah. Okay.
So that's what, after you put the,
You better clean your glasses, sir.
I better.
so after you put the charred stuff in there, that's what it comes out to be. Otherwise it's
Essentially.
clear normally.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So it's
Everything
clear
that
before
comes out-
that.
everything that comes out still looks like vodka. In fact, we all call it, whatever comes out still we call it vodka.
I'm not sure.
So
I probably need to get back on what's going on here.
Okay, you go back to making your liquor.
it's a,
So this is done?
took it out of the bottle. So it's proof. Where do you go? It's 90 proof.
Did you taste it?
No, I
Oh
didn't.
God, taste this.
So our new whiskey is called Blind Faith, coupled with
I've-
our other
I've
whiskey
had
called
some of that.
11th Hour. Yeah.
I don't mean the actual whiskey, but I mean some blind
The
faith.
Blind Faith
This
though
is-
is a rye,
this
100%
is nice.
rye. It's nice.
Reminds me of rivers
is
down
a-
by the
a
river.
corn
Or
base.
drinking down by the river.
Drinking down by the river.
Oh, Leona, there's a story, huh? She did grow up you were out in this area, right? You lived out here for a while. Junction City?
Well, no, I grew up in Eastern
Well, she
Oregon.
grew up in Eastern Oregon, actually, in Haines.
Where everyone has still.
So you want to hear a funny story, Dudley?
Oh, Dudley, you got
Dudley, okay, so you guys,
I
got
do.
This is a great story. So Leona comes on as a client, and we were talking one day, and I say, "Where are you from?" And she says, "Well, actually Baker City area." And I went, "Oh, okay." I said, "My mom's from there. She's from a little town called Haines." And then Leona goes, "Haines? That's really where I'm from."
Because nobody knows. Yeah, right.
So, okay, but here's where it gets even better. So we start talking. I mean, there's only like a few hundred people in Haines.
Right.
And we start talking.
you're related.
We are. My Aunt Lena Fisher she's a Fisher, and my Aunt Lena Maxwell's married a Fisher. So because of that, we're like weird cousins or something. But isn't that bizarre? I mean, that is crazy. Okay, somebody says on there,
We're all
a
brothers
practical
and sisters
bona fide
under the skin.
moonshiner in distillery. Awesome. He says you're a moonshiner.
I am, but I'm a legal moonshiner.
Not a bootlegger.
No.
So
The
why do you,
hours are too hard. You got to drive around at night, and fast cars, being chased by the feds.
So you make it sound like you've done that.
I can't go any further than that. Remember about the witness protection program?
Yeah, he is on the witness. Paul Bionde, does the brewery know there is a great Ray Charles song called Hard Times?
Hard Times, yes, we do.
So Paul, if you want to record that for him, Paul Bionde is a musician in town that everybody knows.
Cool.
Drinking cousins. Oh, somebody said we're
There we
drinking.
go.
cousins.
Yeah,
Cheers.
we're the drinking cousins. Yeah, there we go.
A new category.
So again, you guys, there is a huge event where you can come, and this is not like you're going. This is not like some big, we're gonna go party and get drunk. It's a chance to taste things. We're trying to make it sound better.
Okay.
But it is people
There's
really.
a hotel right next door.
And really, what people do, you sip it because you're trying
Yeah.
to taste as many as you
yeah,
can.
you're getting about that, and a little sip.
So Jacob grew up in Maupin. Tell me about small towns. Yeah, Maupin's a little place.
Where is that?
Maupin is over central,
Okay.
eastern central, but you're heading over. But Jacob will give you better directions. I've been through it. I just can't remember exactly where it was. So is there anything else we need to tell them, you two?
Well, we're not related, for one thing.
No.
Thank
We
God,
were just
too.
trying to catch up. He was asking me about my son because he knows my son, and I was sharing grandchildren pictures.
About to.
Until I came back.
Yeah.
Decided it was time for you to try some whiskey, yeah.
Okay, so you guys, again, I'm going to leave you with this. We are at Hard Times Distillery in Monroe. They are planning a move to the north of into Corvallis, and soon. But we're not supposed to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think you already said it.
You already said it
I'm
before
working
that.
on it.
I didn't.
I'm
say
working on it.
So they're working on it.
We're manifesting right now.
Manifesting. 40 miles south of the Dalles and the Deschutes River. That's where Maupin is.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
All right.
Eastern
nice.
Oregon, Rick. Okay,
Eastern
thanks,
Oregon,
Jeff.
Rick. Yeah,
I was
Rick.
a little.
Yeah, Rick.
They'll
What the
correct
hell?
me.
What's
They
your
always
problem,
correct me
man?
if I'm wrong. That's good. I have people to watch.
Yeah.
And so you can. They can't. You're really not open here, but you can get your product. They can get the product. Go to any of the liquor stores in the Eugene Springfield area, and just ask for his product. Just say, go in and say, "Where's Hard Times?" But you need to explain that you are looking for breaking news. Yeah, you are looking for liquor. Don't just say, "Can I find some Hard Times?" Because I'm sure.
We'll give it to
There's
you.
plenty of that everywhere.
Yeah, you can find that.
Right,
You don't even
no
go to a
problem
liquor
there.
store with that. This is
No,
to
just
help you
walk out the
prevent
door,
the hard times.
Turn on your phone.
And then on Saturday, 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock, the Holt Center,
Yes.
the Hard Times Distillery Expo,
Right.
year number 3. So it is now an annual event.
I'm hoping.
And 28 different distilleries from all over the place.
23.
23. I just added 5.
Yes, that's okay. No one's counting. By the time you price your third tasting, you're not counting.
You're not counting anymore. So
And then you will be here. You will
I'll be there at 4 o'clock
4
doing a
o'clock.
live to remind you guys to come on down and have some fun.
Yep. And we get to interview all of the distillers.
We're going to go around and try everybody. Yeah, we're going to go around and try everybody.
Well, you'll be on your home turf. You won't have to drive home.
Yeah, that's right.
That'll be fine.
That's right. Right.
Yeah. And there's always 6th Street right across the street.
Yeah, they're going to be there
We'll
with me.
all end up
Actually,
there.
Tayo
Well,
from the
Tayo's
6th
coming,
Street's
right?
going to be there, and my massage therapist too. He wants
Oh,
to show up
really?
and see.
Ooh.
Sounds like an event to be at. Tracy, it is going to be the
It
event
is.
to be at.
Hope you see you there.
So it should be fun. Thanks for having us out.
Thanks for having me.
No, I love seeing this stuff.
Coming out. It's
Had a
long,
blast.
Long trek for you.
Oh, John Isaacson said he had a blast there last year.
Oh, cool.
The fee is $25, Jeff, to get in, and you get the glass,
The glass and the
with,
memories.
and the memories, and you
Yeah.
get to hang out with like super cool people.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, where else can you get Grey
gonna be
Panthers
there?
like this?
Gray Panthers? You mean Silver Foxes? huh?
Silver Fox. Yeah, that's what we should do.
Yeah.
You should create a whiskey
Silver Fox, and
called
you could be
Silver
on it.
Fox, and we'll be
And we
both
could be
on
on
it.
it. You gonna-
We could be on
are
it like
you
that.
gonna
See?
invest in that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to that guy over there who has the money.
Make him.
Yeah, dancers
Make him.
beer or something.
Dancers, doers.
Yeah, there you go. And then we'll have the Leona Houston.
Right.
So you guys take this, post it on your Facebook page, share it, because then other people will know what's going on. Again, if you're
Please, thank you. I
Yeah.
hope to see some of you there.
And
on
again,
Saturday.
if you're looking for any kind of insurance needs or anything like that, Leona Houston, Country Financial, her information's on here.
I can help you out too, but we'll talk about that later.
You guys, except for the fact that he knows what he's talking about with the distilleries
Scary.
and the event this weekend, don't listen to anything else
That's
he says.
exactly right.
He's on the witness protection program. He cannot be trusted. See what you can do on Facebook. I could have never done this on the news, like made fun of my
know.
clients.
I know.
That's Silver
would've been
Fox
fired.
whiskey. She says Silver Fox whiskey.
Silver Fox
Oh,
whiskey.
that.
How much money you got?
Not enough to pay you to do that. Hey, how much are you going to pay me for that face?
Oh,
Don't even answer that.
doesn't work that way. You have to
Where's it at?
contribute
It's at the
that.
Holt Center,
Holt Center
in Eugene.
In Center. 4
Um,
o'clock.
all right, you guys. So share this on your page, and we will see you Sunday at 4 o'clock. What's tomorrow?
Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow we're going to be at Wildcraft Cider. They're having a big event this weekend as well, and we're going to take Erin from Easy Consumer Credit, and she's going to come over with us, and we're going to be talking about that and hanging out and finding out how they make cider. You never know what you're going to see on Rick Dancer. That's exactly right, and we want to keep it that way. And thanks, Dudley, for being Dudley.
Oh, and thank you, Rick, for being so weird.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And thank you, Leona, for being so short.
Yeah.
We'll see you at the Health Saturday at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Anywhere
Be
up
there,
until
be
9.
square.
All right, you guys. I'm going to leave you with a picture of the products. You can see it in your mind as we're going. There you go.
I used to, I wanted to do it. Sword is